We'll talk about Noach and Moshe Rabbeinu and what's the idea of partnership with Kadosh Baruch Hu. You probably know that Moshe says to Kadosh Baruch Hu, and you like me. ואתה אמרת שאני מצאתי חן בעיניך. You said to me that you like me. If you like me, do this and that and that. אבל when Chazal asked, just a moment, we didn't find any place that Hashem said to Moshe that he likes him. To whom he did say that he liked him? To Noach. So Chazal said that there is some connection between Moshe Rabbeinu and Noach. What's the connection? Not only that both of them, they were in how is it in English? Teiva, it's like a Ark of Noah. It's also written in Hebrew, Ark of Moshe. When Moshe was child, it was put in basket. It's the same word in the Torah. Tevat, he was put in Teiva, in this basket. And not only that both of them get Torah for 40 days. 40 days at night, Moshe was in the mountain of Sinai, and Noach, the flood, you say? Flood? Was 40 days rain was there, and Chazal says water is a Torah is a water. So they not only that. The main thing is that both of them, they were leaders of nation or human beings. They were righteous people, and to both of them, Hashem said that I want to destroy all the world. To Noah, he says, I'm going to destroy the whole world. And to Moshe, Hashem says, I want to kill all Jews. After they work egel, like a golden calf, Hashem told to Moshe, let me to kill all Jews, and from you I will make new Jewish nation. Like from Abraham, I did, and now I will make from you. And Moshe says to him, no, please don't do that. And Noach didn't say that. This is the difference between Noach and Moshe. What Noach did when Hashem told him, I want to destroy the world? Nothing. He says, okay. And Hashem told him, go to this ark, to this sheep. And he went to sheep to save his family. And why Noach didn't argue with Hashem? That is what Chazal says. Was his sin, Noach's transgression, that he was agree with Hashem. You understand? It's like it's a little bit absurd.
He didn't try to save them. He didn't try to.
What his sin, that he was agree with Kadosh Baruch Hu. That he did what Hashem told him to do. And that is bad. It's weird, right? Yeah. We get used to some picture, like a idol picture, like a avodah zarah, how the idolatry picture, that we imagine to ourselves that Kadosh Baruch Hu is like a commander, He's like a king. He said to you what to do, and you must to do because you are good. You are slave of Hashem. Hashem command you to make mitzvot, and you say yes, yes, sir. And this picture, it's picture of idolatry. We don't believe that it is the ideal of Judaism. We believe that there is something higher than just to fulfill what some commandments or to do mitzvot or likayem mitzvot. This is not the highest, the greatest point in Judaism. Though that people think like this, but it's mistake. And we see that Moshe Rabbeinu says to Kadosh Baruch Hu, I don't agree. When he suggests him that, he says, no, don't do that. And Avraham Avinu, when Hashem told him, I'm going to destroy Sodom, you remember that what Avram said to him? I don't know how to say it in English, but in Hebrew it's something very rough, very he says, Chalila lecha shofet kol haaretz lo ta'aseh mishpat. It's like don't dare do that. I don't know how they translate in English, but in Hebrew that is the meaning. Don't you dare do that. So that is the righteous person. This is righteousness. We mistakenly think that righteousness is say, yes, what you want, everything. Please, bakasha. I'm your slave. But in Judaism, we say no. There is much higher level. And Chazal says that it's difficult to say. That's what what Chazal says. It's difficult to tell us to say that, and we wouldn't be. We are not ready to say that, but it's written already, and that's why we say. And they say like this: Moshe told to Hashem, I won't let you do that. I won't let you do that. I want to read it in Hebrew that you should, even that you don't understand, if who don't understand, but you should know that you heard that. Even it's written in Gemara, in Masechet Brachot, Tractat Brachot, in page 32. It's written like this: ואתה הניחה לי ויחר אפי בהם ויחלם ויעשה אותך לגוי גדול. Hashem said to Moshe, I will make from you the great nation, and although that they are now in desert, I will kill them. אמר רבי אבאו, אלמלא מקרא כתוב אי אפשר לאומרו. Rabbi Abau says, if it wouldn't written in Torah, I would be able to say that, but what it's written is מלמד שתפסו משה לקדוש ברוך הוא כאדם שתופס את חברו בבגדו ואומר לפניו, ריבונו של עולם, אין אני מניחך עד שתמחול להם ותסלח להם. And it's written that Moshe said to Hashem, like a captured Hashem, תפסו בבגדו, and said, I won't let you do that. And there is expression, limsor et hanefesh, somebody that he is willing to die for your ideals. Misirut nefesh. How is it in English, misirut nefesh?
Self-sacrifice.
Huh?
Self-sacrifice.
Yeah, self-sacrifice. Yeah. Yes, it's good translation. Self-sacrifice. But in Moshe, it wasn't self-suffocate. You know what he was ready to sacrifice? His soul, not his life. Because it's written, Mecheni nami sifrecha asher katavta. If in love, mecheni. If you won't forgive them, erase me from book of life. What does it mean, erase me? It's not my physical body, myself, but my soul. He was ready to, the world, to sacrifice the world to come, his. And that, it's not something like something weird, some weird case. It's happened few times. It's Gemara. It's written that Hannah iticha dvarim klapei mala. Hannah, she argued with the Kadosh Baruch Hu. And Eliyahu itiach dvarim klapei mala. He argued with Kadosh Baruch Hu. So what we expect, if some soldier argue with the general, he'll probably will be punished, right? What it's written here, it's written that HaKadosh Baruch Hu say, you're right. That is what's written. He didn't angry to this to Eliyahu. It's written that Hashem says, Milamed, Amar Rabbi Yitzchak, מניין שחזר הקדוש ברוך הוא והודה לאליהו, הקדוש ברוך הוא, he says, okay, חזר בו, it's like, I take my words back. You're right. Do as you want. Do what you want. So where is, here is hierarchy. Hierarchy, say? Hierarchy. What's going on here? In which army you can see this kind of thing? And there is some reason for all that. The reason is that HaKadosh Baruch Hu, he didn't want us to make his will. It's not as we said before, it's not the highest point, highest level of Judaism, just to be his slave or to be his religious robot. Like, everything that he says, I do. No, this is not highest level. There is much higher. What the highest level? It's when you are, when you identified yourself with those commandments, with mitzvot. You not commit mitzvot, you not serve, you not do mitzvot. You identified yourself with mitzvot. What does it mean? It means that, for example, I am not eat pork. Why? Because it's written in Torah. That's why I'm not eating. I don't care to eat pork, but it's written. I don't know. But if you learn in deep level, what does it mean to eat pork, to do this forbidden kosher food and this and that, you will realize, you can realize that it contradicts your soul, your personality, eating pork. It's like, I gave you already this example, but I have to give it each lesson, I think. It's like, why you're not steal something? Because you're afraid of police? No. Because you punishment? No. What's the reason that you are not steal? Because HaKadosh Baruch Hu will give you punishment? No. Because you will be in hell after your death? No. Why? because it's written in Torah? Also, no. I don't steal because it's contradict my self, my soul. But sometimes I don't feel so. And because sometimes I don't feel so, that's why it's written in Torah, in order to reflect, to show me, to prove me what I really should feel. It means that Torah, it's not something external to me that I have to obey. No. Torah is what am I really, that I didn't feel yet. Like a child, that he don't feel that he shouldn't eat all the time Coca-Cola and the sweets and the chocolate and all kind of things, that it will damage. He thinks that it's good. And that's why he has a mother, father, that they can tell him, no, that it's not good. But it's really not good to him. It sweets all the time. In other words, the highest level, or we try to get to this level in Judaism, that we realize that the Kadosh Baruch Hu doesn't look for someone that will do what he says, but he look for someone that he want to be his partner. We are partnerships with Hashem. What does it mean, partner? Partner, it means that he doesn't work for his partner in this. Let's say they works in some store, or in some let's say store. They work together. He doesn't work for him, but he himself wanted their business will succeed. Not in order to that your partner will like you, but it's your inner will. And in order to teach us this idea, Kadosh Baruch Hu all the time make with us, how is it in English, covenant? Covenant. He all the time make britot, covenant. Pay attention. That it's all the time written, right? You remember Brit with Noach, Brit Ben Abitarim, Brit Har Grizim, Har Eival, covenant with that Hashem we say Yesh Luchot Brit, the covenants of tablets of covenant, right? It's written all name, Arona Brit, right? Ark of covenant, and we make Brit Milah, and we called nation of Bnei Brit. This is our national like a symbol, like who we are. We are Bnei Brit. Why Brit? Why covenant? Just give command. Just say, do that, don't do that, forbidden, you must do. No, he all the time make covenant. Covenant is between two parts, two people, two partners. And it's, many years ago, about 30 something more years ago, I remember before Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, I sit with my wife and we say to each other, we are ready to do everything what Hashem tells us to do. We want to be His good sons. And if He doesn't make a difference, I am ready to do everything as long as I need to do, and I'm so love Hashem that I'm willing to do everything that what He says. And she also said the same. And we talk about that a lot. And after that, I open a Gemara, and suddenly I see in Gemara it's written that it is not so good. Because it's written, there is such a mistake. The name of this mistake, Ma kavanati ve'asena. What is not ma kavanati, slicha. Ma chovati ve'asena. What is my duty and I will fulfill it. And that is level, that's not good level. It's good. It's better that you do your duty instead of not to do everything. Okay, of course, it's better. But if it's our dream, our aim to reach this level, no. Ma chovati ve'asena, it's not so good. Because why it's not so good? Because you relate to that as a duty. And we know that it's not duty, it's what you are really. And sometimes, in the level of prophet, he must in order to teach us that, he show us prophet, that this prophet can argue with the Kadosh Baruch Hu. And that is Hashem related to that is good. Oh, very good, very good. You argue with me. And he changed his mind. But why Hashem changed his mind? He knew ahead that he will change his mind, right? So why he did that? It's in order to teach us that he suit his will to us. And when it's written, don't light fire in Shabbat. It's not because that's what he wants and he tells us. It's because we understand that for us, we don't want to do that. And in order to teach us that, he says something. Navi, prophet, argue with him, and then they come to some compromise. But it's not real compromise. He knew it ahead. He do it in order to teach us that it's everything suit to us. He suit his Torah to us. It's not like, there is sometimes in circus, you say? Circus? Circus. In circus, sometimes you can see that bear ride in bicycle. You saw it, Brian? So you can teach somebody to do everything. If he can teach you to dance ballet or to do all kinds of things. Okay, bear, go ride bicycle, but it's not him. You just it's a taming of him. So for us to work in our mitzvot, to be in our moral level, to work in our character, to change our character, it's not like bear riding bicycle. Like, you are like, that's what his psychology said. Sigmund Freud, for example, he says, who are you? You are an animal. You are wild. You are yeah. It's there are three levels. You know about that, right? There's ego, superego, and id. Id, it's that who man is like. How say the animal that eat, okay, tigers, predators, predator, 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 predator. He says you are really predator, but like morality or society says to you that it's forbidden. Don't do that. Why? Because you'll be put in jail. So you're afraid of society, of general morality, and that it calls superego. And you are predator, you are id. And when you make some compromise between superego and your real self, that is who you are now. You're like a cultured predator. No, really. That's what he says. Everything who learn psychology, he knows it. It's
Is it like Yetzirah, Yetzirah Tov?
yes, exactly. Yetzirah, Yetzirah Tov. But what he says, you are Yetzirah. You have also Yetzirah Tov. That is the difference between Judaism and the psychology. Because in psychology, he says that who you really predator. You want to kill your father, like Oedipus complex. You've heard that, right?
Yeah, that's right.
You want to kill your father. You want to rape your mother. You want to.
No way.
Man, you're against of psychology.
Yeah,
You are. You're not developed enough to understand how who you really. But you've heard that, right? I'm not give something new. That's what they say. And we say something opposite. We say you inner, you real yourself. You have you. It's not unconscious, how you say, or subconscious. We call it. We know that you are upconscious. You are much higher than you are. Subconscious, yeah, superconscious, yes, superego. That's who you are. You are good. In essence, man is good. But he has all kind of influence of nature, of society, of all kind of desires, instincts, and all kind of things. Okay, yes, we have, but it's not our essence. And that is the idea of Moshe Rabbeinu. That's what he wanted to teach us. So if we look in our history, you can, if you summarize what you say until now, if you look in history, you will see that all human history is some way from relationship with Hashem as his master and we are slaves. And there is another level, higher level, that he is king and we his citizens. How say? Subjects, you say in English? I didn't know. Subjects?
Yes.
There is object and subjects. Is the same word?
Yes.
Subjects. Very good. Thank you. Yeah, I learned something. So he is king and we are subjects. There is higher level that he is father and we are we are his son or daughter. There is higher level that he is our husband and we are a wife. Baali. You know that, right? It's like a Kadosh Baruch Hu is
אישי בעלי.
בעלי ואישה ובעל, כמו בעל ואישה.
כאילו, אדוני.
כן, נכון, נכון. But that is level, not the highest level. There is even higher level. What's the difference between slave and king? I mean, and like a subject and slave. The difference is that slave, he must to do that. Subject, he also have or must to do, but he has choice. He can go away from this kingdom. He not have to stay there. Slave cannot go. What's the difference between subject and son level? The difference is that son, he already identified himself with father. He still have to do what father said, especially when it's little child. He have to do what father said, but he's already identified, not because he had commandment. It's third level. Fourth level, it's wife and the husband. Wife, she also good. It's written, good wife. She did her husband will, but she chose it. She wanted to do that. She agreed to be his wife and to make what her husband says. And that's, this level wasn't in son. And there is higher level than wife and husband. And what's the higher level? It's they are like two friends, two spouse, it's like two twins. Not Bal v'isha, but Ish v'isha. It's like it's written in a Song of Songs. Song of Songs.
Sure, Song of Songs.
Song of Songs. They are like two lovers. It's level higher than Bal v'isha, because they are like equal. And that is history of our world. We are going little by little to the same level that we will want to make mitzvot by our free choice, because we are good. And that's why we want to be straight and moral and good and to help to people and to make mitzvot. It's our inner world, inner will. And in this level, that is all life. This is like a happiness. This is life. This is good life. And that's it. Yeah, please question.